In this video, we're going to go directly into the Adobe Connect meeting room and explore the layout, pods, and settings. Once you've created your room, you have the option to join the meeting. Once you enter the room, you're greeted with a pods layout. These squares allow you to load information and manage different aspects of your Adobe Connect virtual classroom. Each pod is titled in the upper left corner. For example, this is the Share, Video, and Attendees pod. Additional pods can be loaded from the Pods menu. The first thing you'll want to do when you enter a room is to make sure that your audio and video are correctly configured. To configure your audio, there's an audio setup wizard under your meeting menu. Go to Meeting, Audio Setup Wizard. This takes you through the basic steps to make sure that your audio is working correctly. I can click Next to proceed. This next step will test my speakers. Click Play Sound and make sure that you hear the sound. If you hear the sound successfully, you can click Next to proceed. Next, make sure your microphone is correctly configured. You'll want to make sure that the device that you're using for your microphone shows up and is chosen in the list. In the next screen, you'll test your microphone by clicking Record and saying a phrase. If you get a Flash Player settings, you can allow the Flash Player to access your microphone. Now test your recording. If you hear the recording successfully, you can click Next. This next screen will test the silence. Make sure your area is quiet and then click Test Silence. Once you've done that, you can click the Next button. The last screen tells you that you've successfully completed your audio setup and gives you a brief overview of your audio settings. If everything is successful, you can click Finish. When you're ready to start your meeting, you'll want to activate your microphone by clicking the microphone button to connect your audio. You'll know that your microphone is working because you'll see this display next to the microphone icon. Next, your video. If you plan to use your webcam during the presentation, you can click Start My Webcam in your video pod, or you can click Start My Webcam in the menu. When you click it, it'll activate your camera. You'll want to make sure that the video camera is situated to frame your face properly. Your meeting attendees won't see what's going on until you click the Start Sharing button. Once you click Start Sharing, now your attendees will be able to see you. To stop sharing the webcam, you can click the Stop My Webcam button. As students enter the room, you can control whether or not they have access to their own microphone. Under the Audio menu, you can choose Microphone Rights for participants. By clicking this option, it grants microphone access to everyone in the room. If they speak, you'll hear them. To disable everyone's microphone, you can go back underneath your Audio menu and uncheck Microphone Rights for participants. If I only want certain participants to be able to access their microphone, I can hover over that person's name and choose Enable Microphone. Now only they have access to their microphone. The same thing goes for video. I can grant webcam access to everyone, or I can grant webcam access to only certain individuals. If an individual forgets to turn off the webcam or mute their audio, I can do it for them. So remember, you have complete control over the audio and video configuration and settings in your room for you, your participants, and your presenters.